So the title says, why a Glock 43? Why? Well, I'll tell you why. I'm different. I'm weird, I guess. Yeah, I kind of went backwards a little bit, and recently, not all the time, not full-time carry. So I started off, let's go back to the beginning, EDC. My first actual carry was the original Shield, Smith & Wesson Shield. And then it kind of got to the point where I wanted comfort, and I liked smaller guns, so I kept it small for a while. I did get the 43X when it first came out, the one with the like gray slide, and I got the Shield mags with the 15 rounders. I never could shoot the thing very well, and I blame myself, not the gun, so I ended up getting rid of it. I shot a 43, never owned one. You know, after having a gun business, and never owned one, sold a whole bunch of them back in the day, and I shot a few, and I always liked the way they shot, even though the 43X wasn't that much different. I don't know, maybe the handle not being quite as narrow and something with it. So I eventually graduated, and now I carry like a full size, like a compact SIG P320, or you know, was carrying a Glock 19 for a while. So I tend to go with a bigger gun now. I do, small for me would be the HK VP9 SK. Well, you know, hiking, kayaking, mountain biking, a lot of these things that I do where you're dressed a certain way, and if you're gonna be hunched over on a mountain bike, you know, having a big old gun, it just doesn't work, you know. So I started thinking, I need a carry that works just for those times. So this is not my full-time carry. Well, I already had a holster set up for a Glock 43. I'm not really a big Glock fan anymore. I do like them, respect them, will always respect what they are, but I've drifted away from them. But for some reason, I've always wanted a 43. I've always liked it. And obviously, I already had a holster. So for a minimalist carry, yes, it doesn't have high capacity, 6+1. But like if I'm hiking real far, or if I'm kayaking and I'm in a very uncomfortable position, it's better than nothing. So I call it the bare minimum carry. And so I recently picked up a 43. You can get them for around 400 bucks now, 450-ish, you know, new. Yeah, I could have went with the SIG P365, and I would have had a lot more capacity. It's only about 4 ounces heavier, fully loaded, and it's actually a little bit smaller. I'm not up to speed on all the brand new carries though. I know that for a while there, it was the 65 and the 43 were like the smallest. They've come out with a lot of new stuff. I don't know, I guess I'm kind of old school. I really wasn't interested in any of that. So I've rattled long enough. Yeah, I just have a basic 43. I need to get some better sights on it. These are still the original. So if I go mountain biking, and we'll zoom you in here, but if I go mountain biking, I put a pouch on my bike, and I just stick it in the pouch, and it barely fits, but it fits, you know, and it's better than nothing. This is hot, by the way. If I go kayaking, this is the dashboard that sits on the front of my kayak. It's removable, and here's a dry storage area. You know, I could set it in the dry storage area. It'll actually fit in this pouch right here as well. If I go hiking, you know, I have it obviously right here. This is a T-Rex Arms holster, which I've had for a really long time. This was actually for my 43X. I just happened to keep it and now throw the 43 in it. It's a really good holster. I like it. It's comfortable. And I think part of it was with the new guns. I really wasn't sure what I wanted. And you know how you're limited to accessories and holsters when they first come out. There's everything for this thing. And obviously reliability, Glock's second to none. So that's why I have gone with an old school Glock 43. And we'll see how it goes. I'm going to use this for my bare minimum carry. I did roll in some footage of me shooting it. I'm sure you've seen a gazillion Glock 43s shot, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and take a look at that footage now. Thank you for joining me on this video of just kind of a slight EDC update. On the old school Glock 43 and why I chose to carry it over a lot of the other great choices that are out there. And I don't blame you if you would have picked something different. This is just what I picked, you know. So anyways, appreciate you, and we'll see you on the next one.